Thank you. My topic is monsoon and the conservation of monsoon water. Monsoon is the biggest gift given by Almighty God to India. It not only shower heavy rains during the scorching heat of summer, but also the volume of rain is enough to meet our yearly requirement. It is very beneficial for farmers and agriculture. It helps in storing water in dams to generate electricity, irrigation, and drinking water. Weather become very friendly, but there are many countries, especially Arab countries, where there is no rain in summer and there little rain in winter. People of Arab countries can't believe that rain occurs in summer. Countries like UAE make arrangement for artificial rain during summer. If rainwater is collected or stored properly, it can meet 70 to 80% of requirement of the year. Rainfall in India in 2022 was recorded as 92.5 centimeter at the end of the monsoon, and in certain areas in Assam it was recorded as high as 400 centimeter. There are certain points. First is 1 centimeter of rainfall means that volume of water equal to 10 liter has fallen over an area of 1 square meter. Second is India occupies 2.4% of the world land area, and total land area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer in 2021. 55% of the land in depend upon rain, and 70% of population depend upon monsoon. 90% of India rain in India is due to monsoon. Without monsoon, India would have been a big desert. Next, average TDS of rainwater is 7. On the other hand, rivers have TDS of 118, and seas and ocean has TDS as high as 40,000 to 50,000. pH of rainwater is approximately 5, and it is acidic in nature. pH means 7 means neutral water. Actually, we receive water from sky through rain absorbs many impurities from the atmosphere, mainly CO2, which is converted into carbonic acid. Water having TDS between 150 to 250 is most suitable for drinking purposes. Before going further on our main topic, let us discuss about desalination plants and RO plants, which is the necessity of what is the necessity of installing these plants, cost involved for construction and R&M of these plants. There are many countries all over the world, especially Arab countries like Libya, Kuwait, UAE, etc., where is no monsoon. Monsoon like rains in summer and very little rain in winter. These countries are not in a position to meet up their water requirement even for drinking. Water for irrigation, agriculture, electricity generation is totally out of the range of these countries. These countries are totally dependent upon the seawater. Since seawater has very high TDS ranging from 40,000 to 50,000, it is not suitable for drinking, irrigation, and other purposes. They have left no option other than installing desalination and RO plants to get water of low TDS suitable for drinking and other purposes. But construction and arm of these plants is very costly, which is elaborated below. In thermal desalination plant, water is boiled under vacuum, steam is collected, leaving behind salt, which is condensed with the help of condensers, where seawater is circulated to cool the steam, which is then converted to water. In RO plant, seawater is circulated under high pressure, and flow through set of membranes, allows water molecules to pass through, but prevents any further chemicals dissolved in the water from passing through. Rain, on the other hand, is a liquid precipitation, which means water falling from the sky. Drops fall to earth when clouds become saturated or filled with water droplets. Millions of water droplets bump into each other as they gather in a cloud. Water is absorbed from different water bodies like seas, rivers, etc. It lays a large amount of which is vaporizes and enter the atmosphere. These, these hot air containing water molecules thus rises above the ground level, expand and cools after reaching a suitable height, and ultimately precipitation takes place in the form of rain. Desalination plant cost approximately $658 billion for 100 mgd million gallon per day, and total unit cost taking into consideration the cost of conveyance infrastructure make the total cost of desalination water as $2 to $3 per kiloliter. Reverse osmosis plants cost between $5 to $10 per liter per day. Large plant would cost about 50 to $100 million to build. Other points which I want to discuss, we come to our main topic. Approximately 25% of the rainwater we receive reaches the sea or ocean as runoff. As per Surat News dated 15/12/16, the catchment area of the river receives at least 125 centimeter of rainfall in a year, but 94% of water flow back to sea. Also in the news dated no 7/9/7/15, it was revealed that more than 25% of the rainwater and snow that falls on the continent reaches the ocean as runoff. Excessive rainfall has led to flood in 256 districts across 13 states. And on the other hand, a large part of India is under drought-like condition. Our main aim that rainwater should be conserved fully, utilized for agriculture and drinking purpose, and it should not go waste as runoff to sea. The following are the two methods which, from if we are strictly address this, then we can save a lot of water. First is storm water and its utilization. Storm water, in simple terms, the water that drains off a land area from rainfall, and also the water which is collected in rivers due to melt of snow from mountains, water coming from rain over the hills to big rivers. Here we will be taking more over the storm lines laid down along the roads, highways in all over the cities, big or small sizes of colony. Storm water is not going fast to clear the roads, resulting in flooding all over, and there is a big traffic jams. This situation should be addressed. There are three factors involved in this. First is storm lines laid down along the roads. Second is the storage tank where this water is stored. Third is the intensity of rain. There is always in unbalance among these three uh, points. When there is a medium to heavy rain, the volume of the rainwater is also very high. Due to improper size of storm line, it can't take that much load of water to storage tank. Also, these storm lines are not cleaned properly before a rainy season, resulting in very less flow. Also, the debris lying alongside the road also enter the storm line, resulting in further choking. Thirdly, the reservoirs or tank to collect this water are of insufficient capacity. For example, on 4/7/23, as per newspaper Jagran, there was 6.5 centimeter of rain in 1 hour at Gurgaon. Now you can say that 65 liters of rainwater collected in an area of 1 square meter. Now we can imagine the how much water is collected in hundreds of square kilometer area. It is not possible to drain out water through storm line alone. Some suggestion system is required to drain out water. The following are my suggestions. First is, these storm lines should be thoroughly cleaned before the start of the monsoon. Since water goes under gravity through these pipelines, it is suggested to install submersibles or vertical pumps at regular interval of storm line, the outlet of which may be put in the storm line. By doing this, water to storage tank will go under pressure instead of gravity. Also, the choking in the storm line will also reduce. The flow and pressure of the pump can be selected accordingly. Submersible pumps can be installed at low-lying areas to drain out water quickly. India is self-sufficient country to manufacture various sizes of pumps. Second point is big reservoirs. Either it can be concrete or it can be rubber lined also of minimum capacity of 10,000 tons may be installed at various places as a storage tank. So if these two things are done, then there is a balance between the intensity of rainwater, storm line, and the reservoir. Actually, the rainwater is worsened by human activities and can contain nitrogen, phosphorus, pollutants from fertilizers, yard waste, etc. So, stormwater should be treated for final use with the help of water treatment plant, which may be installed in reservoir and in the storage tanks. Second is the rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is the storing of rainwater during the rainy season, especially during monsoon, for the purpose of using it during the period of water scarcity. Its main aim is to increase the water table of that area. It is the simple process or technology used to conserve rainwater by collecting, storing, conveying, and purifying of rainwater that runs off from rooftops, parks, roads, open grounds, etc. There are thousands of colonies and thousands of rooftops, but the water from this rooftop is not going to the ground to increase the water table, resulting in lowering of water table in most of the cities. This water either is mixing with storm water or even in sewerage line. This should be avoided with iron hand. Most of the colonies are using groundwater for drinking purpose, resulting in further lowering of the table day by day. So here I conclude that monsoon water should be utilized fully and runoff to sea that should be minimized. Only two things, stormwater and rainwater harvesting system should be made properly, and pumps, submersible pumps, may be put at many places to avoid water load. Thank you very much.